it, which is the anti-gravity, which I believe the Insta 360 is actually coming out with it. So this is the anti-gravity. About, I think, 3 or 4 hours ago, they posted some stuff, and it looks like a 360 degree, the world's first 360 drone. Believe the hype. So we have DJI going downwards, the DJI trend going down, and during that time we've arrived at a hype, at a increasing a progression of something. We're at a point where we're probably going to start seeing new stuff, and this is the first one to come out, which is the anti-gravity by Insta 360. So you see some of the comments. I think already people have tested it. Filmmaker and YouTube Peter McCannon, an exciting fresh take on familiar gear. We got Andy Zan, tech review writer for Slash Gear. Anti-Gravity's drone is the most exciting UAV I've flown in years. It's not common to see something so very different in this space. And Matt Colat, active director at T3. This little drone might be one of the most exciting gadget launches of this year. I can't wait to spend more time flying it. So those are some of the tech reviews of what people are saying. Here's a nice sneak peek. The future is up, not forward. As that's their motto. The future is up, not forward. So here's you can see a little bit of the drone through the veil here, through the curtain, and you can see on the top let me see if I can zoom in and check it. There's a person there. Obviously it's not that big, but they're trying to make it like it's a vehicle that you can go into and pretty much fly it. and it looks like it's a very tall, and if this is the design that I'm thinking, it's something that was rendered a very long time ago. I'm not sure. It was something that was rendered a very long time ago. Something to do with I don't know if it was 360. I think it was something else, but it looks like something that it's an FPV style based on the angles of the design. And then at the very top here, you can see the camera, the 360 camera, which what I think is happening, and let's just play this. The camera is supposed to eliminate the drone. Let me see, do we have audio? Hold on. Let me rewind. Find this.
Gravity. We've been battling it since the beginning.
All right, so they're talking about gravity and what gravity, the forces of gravity do.
It knocks us down. But every time, we rise.
And there you go, you got a glimpse of what it actually
But every time,
films.
we rise. We crawl. We walk. We climb. we fly. From paper planes to pioneers, we defy the weight of the world. Turn boundaries into brilliance. As gravity presses us, we press back with purpose. Harder. Stronger. Higher. We weren't made to stay put. We were made to soar. Gravity may be given, but that doesn't mean we have to take it.
All right, so very, very cool. It looks like it is an FPV. And interesting. So it's like an FPV style drone, and then you're going to be able to dive and get 360 views, which they already tried. I think it was done with, but not with an FPV though. I don't know if an FPV was, if they ever hooked up an FPV with a 360 camera, but I know the 360 attachment from the Mavic was available, but it was not an FPV style 360. But then I think eventually people put I think they put the Insta 360 on FPV drones and did some stuff like that. But this is new, so gotta see where it goes. It's a new drone entering the market. It's a drone that's entering the space where DJI is currently at. DJI does not have a 360 drone, but they're about to release a 360 camera. So so it's kind of like a transition. DJI went with the 360 camera, and Insta360 went with the drone to see what happens. So it looks like there's no date here as far as when they're going to release. Let me see. So here's some stuff they wrote about. The drone industry has hit a ceiling. Interesting. Okay, so I agree to that. I mean, it's been a while, I think, since they hit the ceiling. Nothing new has arrived, nothing interesting, nothing exciting. Specs keep improving on paper, yet the experience stays the same. Most drones fly higher or longer without addressing the real pain points for everyday users. The Anti-Gravity Drone project was born as a response to this involution. Incubated by Insta360 and the third parties, Antigravity brings together a team of enthusiast engineers who asked a different question. What if drones felt like an extension of ourselves? Okay. Not just machines to control, but tools for exploration and expression. It's not just about flying, but about freeing flight entirely. Anti-gravity is for those who see limits as a starting point when traditional camera drones lock users into static single perspective footage, and FPV drones demand keep learning curves and carry a real risk. We offer something new, an intuitive flying experience everyone can master, cinematic 360 drone shots anyone can capture. We believe technology should be both responsible and ethical. That's why every anti-gravity drone is built with smart safeguards to prevent unsafe flight or misuse. Drone flying should always be a force for fun, creativity, and exploration, never the opposite. This is an innovation for its own sake. It's about redefining what drones can be and who they are for. So Sure. I mean, it's something new for sure. Now there's the hype, but now it comes down to the flying. Like, can this thing really fly? GoPro tried this way back when DJI was kind of also fresh. GoPro tried this exact concept of getting into the drone market, and they did not have the capabilities of what DJI had as far as a drone, basically. And I say this with respect to what DJI has. I say this with respect to, from the experience that I know over about 10 years of flying drones from, for DJI. I've seen it all. I flew it all. Controllers, flight instrument, flight telemetry, interface, how, like, bad things, good things, testing it, weather conditions, everything that the drone, even like transmission, trusting your signal, flyaways, return to homes when you don't even know what's going on, durability of the drone, how durable it is when it gets into a crash, and if it still continues to fly. It's been a long journey for DJI. They've finessed. They are currently at the point where DJI has clearly fixed all those problems, stitched them, and then it's the most reliable, trusted drone to fly in the current market. Now they're having problems, right? They're having problems. Here comes the Insta360 anti-gravity. In order for this thing to really take off, I'm gonna say they're gonna need a good interface. They have to, like, the interface, basically whatever controller, if they even have a controller, if it's goggles, whatever it is, the goggles, the controller, and the interface have to be all starting from where DJI is currently at, and then whatever they innovate. If it's anything lower from what DJI has currently in stock, as far as an interface, as far as a transmission system, as far as trusting it when you're flying, if it's anything lower than that, see you later, anti-gravity. It becomes gravity, just gonna fold down. That's even the name anti-gravity. You don't want a drone it's gonna be called gravity. If something happens to it, basically it just falls down. That's what happened to GoPro when they released the drone. So you want this to keep flying. You want this to have a good interface. You want this to have you want it to be reliable. You want to trust it when it's flying. And the transmission, man. The transmission is so important. Latency, how quick it is. Those things are so important. And I would also say flight time. I would add flight time in there, because we are currently at something around I think 30 minutes and up for everything, as far as the drone threshold on cinematic drones and FPV drones. You need to be at least 30 minutes and higher. Anything below that, it's doable, but people just don't want to carry too many batteries. those are the things happening right now. So let's see what happens. I'm open to it. I want to see. There's no date on it. I don't see any dates when it's going to be released. I'm guessing it's going to be. Let's see. Let's check out the. Let's see. Do they have any other articles here? Maybe they have something about release dates. So here are some. Let me see specs. Maybe some leaks. 8K resolution, maybe. Okay, so August 2025. It's where they say Antigravity centers its approach on the 360 immersive flight. The icon first photo set to its unveiling on August 2025. Cool. All right. So it's supposed to be sub 249 grams, which is great. Very light. And like I said, everything else depends on the. It's very exciting. I'm not gonna. It's very exciting. The thing is, in order to enter this market, you have to continue where DJI left off. So basically, it's exciting to see something new. It's exciting to see a new competitor. It's exciting to bring something new to the table, like a 360 camera on board. So changing the way you fly. But the controllers, the immersive experience, the interface, those need to be top of the line, like master, like world class compared to DJI, because that's what we're all used to. Anything lower than that is very it's like kind of going back down. You're downgrading. So we'll see what happens. It's interesting, very interesting to see the a new drone in the works. So there it is, the Antigravity 360. Oh, there's something here. I can't even see it. It's a little like graded out. It says the term world's first refers to the fact that as of July 28th, 2025, Antigravity has announced the market's first 8K all-in-one 360 camera. Okay, so we do have confirmation it's an 8K camera, 360 camera. They are terming it the world's first 360. So to marketing perspectives, it's catchy. It captures high quality 360 video directly without the need for an external 360 camera attachment. The drone features a built-in 360 camera, supports real-time data transmission, and allows users to adjust shooting parameters on the fly. So there you go. That's about it, about what they're saying. So very, very cool. Very, very cool.